Welcome back, family. Hope everybody doing good. All my dog men, all my dog women. Hope everybody out here holding it down, making it through this cold front. You know what I mean? We're finna be having snow here next week, so I hope everybody done got them dogs booked up and put up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call this video today. Every loss is a lesson. You know what I mean? Cause I've been out here taking a whole lot of losses. I haven't really been talking about it, really reporting in up on it, just trying to take it in myself, you know what I mean, and just coach with what's been going on with my own doing, you know, just trying to get away from the page, chilling with my kids, and just get my mind off of it for a little minute. But we done took some losses this year, with this end of last year and beginning of last year. 2023 was one of my hardest years with these dogs. I lost about 4 dogs. Let me just say that. 4 amazing dogs. We no longer have Nova here. We no longer have Daisy. We no longer have Sasha. And we no longer have Tank. All 4 of those dogs, they left between last year and to today. And I'm just not speaking up on it. Because I don't want no sympathy. Don't really care for the sympathy. And thanks for everybody for the support and the love, and the ones who do show the support and the love. But I really like just take everything in, and I take it as a lesson for myself. I mean, I lost Nova with a freak nature accident, which, you know, Nova, she's a high-driven dog. She's a hard-keep dog. She like to knock over her water. She was one of the ones who like to stay on the edge of the chain even when it rained and not stay in the doghouse. But from what I learned with that, the lesson I took out of that was they all say hard keep, put them in the kennel when it get cold. Put them in the kennel and put a lot of hay up in it. That way they can't just, you know, they won't get wet and they won't just, the weather won't just take them out, because these dogs, you know, they only could bear so much. Some of them just like to be out and they like to be out running around. Nova, one of them dogs, she don't like to be in the kennel. She like to be out running around. So I let her just stay on the chain, but I should have taken consideration. But you know, I'm just getting in these dogs as well. Well, I'm not just getting in these dogs. I'm not old enough just to know everything. I'm learning as I go. Basically, what I'm saying. And I took that lesson out of that. Nova's a great dog, and I think you know what I mean, by putting this message out, it will save a lot of other dogs, and help a lot of other people with their counts. So if I could just take that out of it and help people out, I feel like she can just leave in vain. But I love that dog. It was a great dog. Leave these sticks breaking. That's another thing happened. These sticks will fall all out the street, all out the tree, and they'll end up breaking right in the dog chain spots, and they'll get them caught up, and they can't make it back into their dog houses. So you gotta always check on your dogs throughout the day. Just make sure nothing like that ain't going on, especially when it get cold around this time of the year. Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff happening. And as you can see, it's rain. It rained the last few days. That goes for me to get up on the Daisy and Sasha situation. And we no longer have Billy as well. I forgot to mention him as well. Long story short up on that, because I don't want this video to be too long. You know, I got the old cat Tom. I'm pretty sure he played a part in this situation as well. I'm throwing him in there. But when it rains, this ground, you see I got these poles in the ground, these good stakes. I got them driven in the ground about good 5 feet. They good 8 feet, 9 feet poles. They good solid poles. But they only good for dogs, you know, that's not really in beef with a lot of dogs on the yard. I got a few dogs on the yard that hate each other guts. And I try to keep them on different sides of the yard just on the simple fact of that. But I kind of slipped up. I could take that. I could take that. I kind of slipped up and I put both of them dogs on the same side of the yard, knowing they really don't really like each other. Cause these dogs, they bred, you know what I mean, for the traits that a lot of people desire, the game. And these game dogs, they tend to they get in beef with each other and they won't stop until they get each other. Basically what I'm saying. And they very smart. You know, they'll wait for a day that it rain and with a grind and loosen up, which I'm saying, and they'll bend their pose. I try to keep up on them, and I try to keep the dogs that I know who real aggressive like that and who really break off and do some things like that. I try to keep them up on trees. Now you see a lot of my dogs on trees, you see a lot of them on poles. But the trees are a better way to keep the dog, because you know they're not gonna pull that tree out the ground, especially if it's a good tree. You see, I got Buck. He one of those dogs I'd like to keep on trees, because I know if you break loose, it's gonna be a problem. He gonna end up killing somebody, or he gonna get himself killed in the making. They gonna kill each other, and that's what happened with the Sasha and Daisy situation. It was around the end of this year. It rained. I went out and enjoyed myself for the night, and I ended up coming home not knowing what had happened. And Daisy, she done pulled her stake out the ground, killed Billy, and ran over there and ended up getting killed by Sasha, which Sasha died a couple days later. And them type of losses right there, they critical. They'll break you. You know, I've been in this dog game a long time, you know, and I didn't deal with. I always said dogs, but I never had this amount of dogs till where I got to this day. You know what I mean? I finally accomplished this of having a nice, successful yard full of dogs that I like and love, and I raise these dogs. But at the same time, I learned from these situations, because this is my first time encountering this many dogs. So I took that lesson out of it, and I know now how to operate. And I know I gotta stay up on my chains, make sure the chain's good, stay up on my dogs, making sure I got them separated the way they need to be separated if I won't have those type of accidents. Cause I love the game. I'm gonna continue to do the dogs. If it breaks you sometimes, make you don't want to do it, make you be like, no, it's just too much to bear. But like I said, when you got love for something, you just don't give up on it, and you continue to hold on. You just take what you take the good with the bad, and that's what I do. I got a little pup. Like I said, I'm debating on keeping probably a third pup out there, little, just to put onto the camp as well. Cause like I love these dogs. Like I said, if I find somebody, like I said, who I think worthy enough, like I said, to get one of these pups, and they got, and you know what I mean, they come and they drop the bag up on them, they gonna go. Like I said, but like I'm not in no hurry, because like I said, dealing with these dogs, you take these kind of losses. You take losses and you be like, you don't know what it's all about. You know what I mean? You just learn from it. And you try to use them losses to help other people out, just to keep their camp running as well. Because like I said, you never know what's gonna go on with these dogs. Let me put the camera up on these pups and show them. These are very, very nice pups. I got them all in the doghouse together, because it's cold and they keep each other warm. They done chewed the heat lamp up already, but that's the stuff these dogs do. Around about 8-9 weeks old, they get to just chewing. It's hard to keep a lamp up on them, because they'll chew it up. So you just keep them in there. You keep them in there around each other. They not so rowdy right now. They still young. They not so aggressive towards each other. They fight throughout the day, but they not. I know they ain't finna kill each other. And I try to break them habits, so I won't have to end up with pups killing each other like that. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't reward that. I like for them to be calm, cool, collect until I separate them on the chain, especially around this time of the year, because you know what I mean? I got a few dogs, and I got a couple of kennels off the ground, and I don't like keeping my dogs on kennels that's on the ground. I got a few of those kennels as well. I can separate them when I want to, but for right now, as long as they ain't just too aggressive, I'm gonna keep them like that. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I wanted to drop up on y'all today. I hope everybody having a great day. Hope everybody doing good. Like I said, put your dogs up. Make sure your dogs got plenty of hay, plenty of bedding, because like I said, it's finna get cold next week. And like I said, I don't want nobody experiencing going through what I have to go through. And I hope this helps somebody. Y'all stay blessed. Take care of yourself. We out. Like I said, and I'll be getting back with y'all on a later notice. Take care.